Hello, it's not Steven here, and I've got a deck, Blue, Black, Usopp that I'm playing today. Got a variety of different leaders that we faced off against. I chose some games that I thought really showcased the strengths of the deck, just so you can see how it does actually get some wins. I will put a deck breakdown at the end of the video, so do stick around for that. I'll timestamp in the description as well for each of the games, but without further delay, let's get into it. Okay, as well, so we're gonna go. It's probably not terrible. Memorize this and one of your leader or stages. Draw one card and trash two. I'm gonna try that card out, it sounds fun. Okay. Right, what we got? We're going first, we do have stage, we've got two searches. Let's keep it. We played a Leo out first, rest this. Well, 3 done turn, it's probably 6 life, so I do want this, and I presume one of the 2Ks. Or did we get the combo? I'm down to 3 Gyros, so I will actually grab the Gyros this time. Return that, and I probably don't have enough time to play this Rebecca, and I can't grab the Rebecca. That makes sense to me, Oh, that makes sense to me. There we go, we got the Rebecca anyway, Let's go 6. Don't want to give him like a free leader ability or anything, so we really should be going 6 against Shanks on the 3 down turn. If he swings, we can draw. That's crazy. If he swings, we draw a card. Solve attack, use card action, just casually draw another card. I guess this is where like the Zara comes in clutch. I can appreciate the Zara turn now. And I'll have to play this out to see what I draw. Rest stage. Let's just draw a card. So we just go 7. He's probably leader ability 2Ks this. Probably leader ability 2Ks this. He does. This is I like this card. It's probably not a 4 of because there will be games where you don't have Colosseum. It's not bad. He's going 5 life here. Which is a mistake in case he wants to swing into this, because then I can counter this. Trick this away, I guess. Now that I've only got 5 cards, if it did swing at my Nami, I think I'm going to 2K that. He does have the Rush Sorrow. He's just going life again? This is active main though. Yeah, I do 5 into 3. I'm never swinging 5 life there. So we do this, play this out, play that out, bounce that to their hand. Rest the stage and draw a card. Call it a day. We call it a day. That's not bad, It's going 7 life. Like regardless, actually I can 2K. It's probably the Sabo. I haven't actually needed to fix my hand this game. I guess it's because I've been drawing a bunch though. I see no reason to not do this first. We have 12 cards in trash. Beautiful. Both outcomes are good here. I would still love to play a Sabo. I think that is going to be the play, so it leaves me with 4 down. So I would much rather go 12 into 9. It gets 2 cards. I think it's going to get 2 cards regardless. He probably has 2K in his hand by now. This way, he leader effects, and we can play 1 down Rebecca and swing life. So if it didn't have like a bunch of 1K or whatever, it's just basically quite efficient. It's quite an efficient thing. And then we play this to protect us from Silver's Rayleigh. We get a cycle our hand, which is super nice. I do want to save this for lethal, so I'm going to trash this one instead. Then we can end our turn. We can block 1, swing, draw a card. That is still not bad. Honestly, they're using the 10 done turn, and I still get a draw. That's worse than Dragon. But we have... I can either do Luffy to clear the board. He used to swing into the Monet. 1k, 2k. Again, keeping our hand around about the 5 card mark. We'll just block this. There we go, 4 into 3. We have a 9k swing here, which is nice. Let me just draw another card, because why not? I like the sound of that a lot. Do like the sound of that a lot. Let's go 9 life. Oh, Lee just takes it. Let's go this. Let's red rock that. Draw there. Ooh, that's not what we want. That's not what we want at all. 4 bricks in hand, which is the only problem. I really need to look at these ratios. I don't like how often I seem to have bricks in hand. Silvers, really? The Saber last time was really good then. Saber last time was really good. Use card action to draw. Just get rid of the blocker, but again, we've set up lethal now. Because this is 3 done 6k. He has... There's nothing we can do about this, unfortunately. Nothing we can do about that, unfortunately. I can play this to full clear. Because this can attack active characters. I actually really like that. We go 5 life to bait out leader effect. We want him to leader effect here. The reason being it is full turn. So we can attack active characters with this. We go 13 into 8. If you've done leader effect on this one, it means my next swing would also be 12k. So there's only 1 left in my deck right now. And then we can swing 13 into 7. Then we can end our turn. We have definitely got 7 more cards in the trash that we can return to restand this next turn anyway. Check out this Monet, it's fine. Into Zoro, it's fine. Guess he minus 1k on this. Definitely could have been. He's just swinging 8 life. I think I take 1. Swings 8 life again. I mean, I think we can win now. That sounds very good to me. Got 10 life. This is active main, guys, so after you use it, you won't become active during your refresh phase, but then you can active main to restand it. So as long as you've got 7 or more cards in your trash, you can restand it and you attack into it. It is a card that has not seen a lot of play, so I can understand why people maybe don't know about that interaction. If he's got this, he's freaking got this, but yeah. I still presume it's first with this deck. You want to get your silly Rebecca turn in. And we do have our Rebecca, so we'll play this guy out. Press this. We can take the Kyros to like guarantee that turn, which I don't hate. My 5 down turn can be like Cavendish. It's probably this, and is it a 2k? It's probably not a 2k. It's probably just the Rebecca. And then we can trash an Idio. Want to get that in trash for the Frankie, but what's our next turn? It's probably Idio Rebecca. I might actually trash the Rebecca here. We can. We don't have Coliseum, so this value does massively go up. It's actually the Frankie then. It's actually the Frankie. I think we swing 5. He probably counters out this. Sorry, he probably takes this regardless. So I don't care about swinging bigger. We do get our Coliseum, which we love, which means our 5 down turn can't be like Frankie Coliseum. So we can play down the Idio. And if you do swing big, guess what? We get a draw card. I heckin' love drawing cards. Even if he top knots it, we get a draw a card. Is the second Zoro? It's still good for him. Solve attack is cut. Oh my god, I thought I hit cancel. I really need new mouse. Holy. Holy. Hold on. I probably count as this regardless, so it doesn't really matter. Ooh. Chippy life. Interesting. Was it revealed the Frankie? Block of Frankie? Yeah. It did get the double ramp off, which is not optimal. We'll say suboptimal for me. I've got my 7 Don turn though. Let's block this. Let's draw a card. And I'm tempted for the Rebecca, you know. I don't hit drawing another card here. And we can't do Rebecca. I was going to say we can't do Rebecca. Because you can't get Rebecca from Rebecca. I don't think I need to take life at all here. I want to punish him for only doing 6 and trying to be inefficient with his Frankie turn. So if we 2k counter this, we're in a good spot. Because our 7 Don turn is never changing here. Does get a little bit more value with the Frankie, but we don't want it in trash in case he's going to play Gecko next turn. So we do play this out. We do play the Kyros. And I don't even know. Play the Idio. I think I actually play the Sabo out here. We overplay it. We want Leo in trash. We put this back to their hand. Then we have 9 into 5. Because we have Colosseum. Then we have 5 into 5. And there we go. There we go. The only disadvantage of 2 King last turn is we have less counter for our board. But we still have 3k in hand. I don't really care if this Sabo dies. I don't really care if this Sabo dies. I guess. I'll take the 2k. And then we draw a card. Eh? What just happened? You try a bottom deck Rebecca? Instead we draw a card and get another 2k in hand? What? Appreciate it. So it's an interesting turn. We'll say interesting. It goes 5, we need to defend 5-6. Sabo not as valuable against purple decks because of the Sanji. And so probably is 2k with the one that I've shown. Ooh, sorry guys. I actually don't even think I'm going to Rebecca it out here. It's just a 4k. We don't need the 4k. Let's go 7 into 5. There's extra value because it's Colosseum. I don't care about this. I don't think I care about this. The best he could do is like rush Kaido to kill nothing. And then swing with the rush Kaido like it is what it is. I don't care, I don't care. Let's go 5 into 5. We don't care about the Kaido. Interesting, it did actually decide to do that. I don't think I need a Leo this turn, so we can just go 6 into 5. Don't need to be aggressive because we have this Monkey D. Luffy on the field, which is just like a guaranteed win. As long as we keep this alive, we're absolutely Gucci. Does have the Gecko. It will be able to bottom deck a 5 cost, which we don't have, so we're vibing. We're still on 4 life. Does 6. Don't have any 2k, so I think I will take this. He can't do anything else this turn. With the Nami. Nothing to bounce his Frankie. 7, 7, 9, and then a billion. Let's go 7 life. I can like swing into this for like a billion. We go 7. We go 9. We got 12. Might as well get rid of this Frankie whilst we're at it. It is 9. It's fine. Could be Gear 5 Luffy here, I guess. It is Gear 5 Luffy, but with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6k counter. Okay, 1k. I think we've actually, maybe he's lost this one, you know? Depends what he does. No, we can't, right? We literally can't. It's a bit, especially if he swings 12 or something. No, we definitely win now. This how, yeah, you can only get 2 swings now. You draw a card. I can love drawing. The game's done. We have 15 life. It's also good to put more cards in trash in case we were lowerish on this. So we can restand this and then swing 7 if we need to. So even if it counted out that, he didn't have enough cards to counter a 7k swing. And we win! I can love winning. What we got? Jewelry Bonney. This should be a good matchup for me. We're going first. We get Searcher, we get Coliseum, we get Cavendish. Good enough. Good enough. We're getting 2. Oh, heck yeah, we get this. My 3 down turn. Drops this. 10 cards to deck, and it's gonna be Cavendish. See ya. My 5 down turn ruined, but it is what it is. We get a better 3 down turn. Coliseum, Idio. We get Kairos, Rebecca set up. Two into 1, baby. What do you get? Kid. I have 2 red rock. I have 2 red rock. If it for no reason whatsoever decides to 2K this, we have a Coliseum Rebecca player, which is ridiculous to punish him. He did not. We swing 5. I still think we're Coliseum Idio here. Bop, bop. So we can block this attack with Idio, draw a card. I can love drawing cards. Oh. Oh, what? Even better. I kinda like them too. Kinda like them too. Guess we play the Nami face to draw. Nami face to draw. Toy soldiers, playing another blocker. Hell yeah. He plays out his own Cavendish. Oh, no blocker. Give me that card, bro. Come on, Graph Blade. Come on, Graph Blade. So close. That's actually pretty close. I can just bounce this to hand though. Play the Cavendish out as well. Oof. Oh my god, this deck, bro. Ah, I'll take that as well. See ya. 5. Oh my god, this is crazy. This is crazy. This Usopp deck, I do not think this is a good matchup for Bonney at all. Like, this seems rough. This seems rough. Plays out the Cavendish again. I mean, hey, I've got 7 drop Luffy now. We don't get a draw. Which is boo, boo, no draw. Everybody hated that. Nobody liked that. Oh, hell yeah. Crazy value again, by the way. Crazy value. Crazy value. What we got? 9 Dons. Dons of the 9. I heckin' love drawing cards, man. We definitely need to save this. We save this, we save this. Probably want to save that. There, this Rebecca. That's a brilliant draw. If I do say so myself. Then we got 4 into 1. On the way back home. Then we got 9 into 6, baby. Guess what's gonna happen? Guess what's gonna happen now. Alright, okay, we need to be careful here. Right, this needs to get out there. That needs to get out there. That can be played, that can be played, that can be played. Probably don't need all of them. I'll probably prefer to play Leo over Rebecca. Then that. And I guess so. Let's go 9 into 6. Do it twice. So good, we do it twice. Then we sit 5. Ooh. Display Luffy. Don't get a draw card. Don't care about this at all though. I froze them 3, which is wrong. I can restand this, by the way, by using the Sabo to draw 2 trash 2. So using with 5 Dawn. That's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I actually like that more, I think. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Go 8 into 6. Do get it? We do get it. Play this guy out. Play this guy out. 2 cards of trash. Do not need this anymore, I do not think. Ooh. Probably don't need a second Luffy. And we end that in. We end that in. We get... Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. That's a dang shame, my guy. That's a dang shame. Version 1, baby. I presume we're on first. That seems like a good hand. Deploy, rest that. And grab these 2, and then... Well, I'm taking a lot of 2 gates. Let's do the Cavendish. We'll do the Cavendish. I need to play it out at some stage. I can just 2k with this if he doesn't, if he only swings 6. He probably swings like 10 now. No, I mean not 10. 7. Yeah, I guess, okay. Sorry, swing 6. Swing 6, put his Frankie. Holy moly, took it. Okay, we have 6 cards. I will probably no block a 2k 1k. I need stuff in trash, especially for the Frankie. He plays a queen. Why the hell do you draw as well? What? Well, a 2 7 cost. Then Rebecca from there. Play one of them as active. Play one of them as rested. Alright, well, we'll play this rested. Play this active. Okay, it does not work like that apparently. You need to click in the correct order, unlike Gecko. That's really weird. That's really weird. I wanted that rested and wanted that active. Interesting. It goes 6. So I might as well resolve attack. Draw a card. Then we can play this little blocker out. See, this should be active and this should be rested, and this attack shouldn't go through. That's good to know though, it's good to know. Because then if he takes it, we can maybe just pressure life. We have 2 blockers. We have 2 blockers up now. I really need a new mouse. It keeps dragging. Okay, he does just take it. He just takes it. I'm happy to go with 10 life here. Does have the giants. Just got another 9k. We get 2k. Another 2k. Yeah, the ramifications of these being in hand is actually really bad. But I will no blocker. I only need to get rid of a lot of cards from my hand. Because now we can draw from blocking this. Use card action. We can block this as well. Don't get a draw off that one, but it's fine. Don't hate it. I really don't hate it at all. Yeah, the ramifications of the how the Rebecca went out was really, really bad. It's had a massive knock-on effect on the game. Alright, I need to save 2, which gives me 4, which does mean I can get another 8 in. That's beautiful. Beautiful. Oh. There's no way I'm going for game here. Yeah, you definitely have the counter. We play this out, we pass. Just block this, draw a card. Really bad. We have a total of 1k counter. We have 2k counter from 6 cards. Well. Really unlucky. Really unlucky. I mean, it is learning curve. I can't believe it's not the same as the Gecko interaction, where you're allowed to select the 2 cards and choose how they're played. It's in order, which is very, very unique. Very, very unique. Well, it's pretty much all or nothing now. Just go 13, pray. It's a learning curve, learning curve. That's why it's testing. That's why we're testing. Hello, hello, welcome to the deck breakdown. It's Hat Steven again. So, I hope you enjoyed the games. The last one, if you did see it, we definitely changed the deck after that one. Did not really enjoy that version. But let's get into it. So, fairly standard stuff for Usopp. It's actually quite surprising how much variety you can have in a leader where you basically want most cards to be Dressrosa. But I think there's actually decent space for deck building and definitely some tech cards in this deck because it draws so many. If I go from the start though, I got 2 Cavendish. I'm not sure on the ratio of 4-drop Cavendish and 4-drop Zoro, which I'll get onto later. I don't know if it's 2 and 2, 3 and 1, 4 of 1, 0 the other. I couldn't quite decide this stream, so it's something I'll probably continue to test and find what I feel most comfortable with. However, 2 and 2 definitely did not feel wrong. Felt pretty good because you can get them with your searches, which I'll get into later. So even if it is a 2-of, you do see it quite often. 3 Kyros. I started with 4, however, it just seemed to brick too much. You never really need to play more than 2 of these in the game, and like I said before, with the amount of searches that you do and the amount of draws that you get, I think 3 is a good number. 4 just seems to end up bricking in the hand. I may continue to experiment, maybe it's 2 of, maybe it's 4 of again, just to see if there's anything we can do with it. However, at the moment, 3 definitely felt good. Definitely felt good. 4 the Sabo, brilliant card. You can play it down with Rebecca, you can play it down with Gyros. Just protects it, it's a 2k, it's Dressrosa. Really, really good effect of if one of your characters other than Sabo with original cost of 7 or lower will be removed from board by opponent's effects, you may instead return this card to hand. Super duper good, especially comboed with the 7-drop Luffy, which I'll get into later, but very good card, very good card. The 1-drop Leo, on play rest one of your leader or stage, very crucial, or stage. And then basically get a look at top 5, take 2 Dressrosa cards, and then trash 1 Dressrosa card as well from, trash 1 card from your hand. It is not Dressrosa locked in your hand. Very, 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 very good card. Synergizes a lot with other cards in this deck as well, but having a searcher that can grab 2 cards and put 1 in your trash is phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal card. Crazy OP. Incredibly glad they lead up this to Usopp. It is if your leader is Usopp, so it's not Dressrosa locked, it's not leader locked or anything, it's literally Usopp locked. Very, very thankful of that. Next, the card that makes this deck work. 7-drop Rebecca. On play, if there is an 8 cost or greater character in play, draw 1 card, then play up to 2 7 cost or lower Dressrosa type characters, other than Rebecca, very crucial, other than Rebecca, from your hand. Play one of them as active, then if the other one has a cost of 4 or lower, play it as rested. This is very, very, very specific, and it needs to be played as so, especially on the sim. You can't just choose 2 cards on the sim from your hand, like you might with Gecko, then you play, oh, I'll play this one as active, this one's rested. No, it is in order. You select one, this will be played as active, and then you select the other, this will be played as rested, especially if it's a 4 cost or less. If you choose to combo it with the Kyros, whatever you select after will be played as rested. If you select this and then decide to play, just to skip ahead, decide to play like 2 Frankie, the first one you select will be active, the second one you select will be rested. Just a sim interaction to be aware of. However, incredibly strong because your leader effect gives Dressrosa characters +1 cost. As soon as you play it, doesn't need anything else in the field. You just play it and you can play 2 cards from your hand. Makes the whole deck work. Next we have Idio. Super duper good in this deck. Dressrosa blocker, right, you know, the vanilla 2-drop blocker. But just to go back to Usopp, in case you don't know what this guy does, your 2 cost or greater Dressrosa type characters have a +1 cost. And opponent's turn, once per turn, this effect may be activated when one of your Dressrosa characters are removed from the field, or are KO'd. If you have 5 or less cards in hand, draw a card. Once you realize what this actually does, it is absolutely repressive. I'm sure you've seen in the games there. Like, you can play this blocker down on your 3-don turn, then if they swing into it, you just draw a card. You just block with it, and you've got 5, you will have 5 or less cards in hand. You block with it and you draw a card. Like, it's crazy. Speaking of striking and incredibly strong, I did put 1 of these Sabo in. I did run a deck with 2 or with 3. They did feel good. They did feel good when you needed to. It can be played off Rebecca as well. So you can use the 7-drop Rebecca, drop this Sabo, and then like you know, something else if it's a searcher, a draw card or whatever. But still incredibly good in this deck. It's a 5-drop 6k blocker. Like, you know, I'm very sure that you've seen this card before. But the can't be killed by effects has came in clutch a couple of times. I don't think it's more of because Blackbeard exists. This is still not a bad card against Blackbeard because it's blocker. It's still not a bad card against Blackbeard. It's just, I don't actually think you need more than 2. I'm at 1 at the moment. Again, it's something I may experiment with a little bit more. I think it's a one-off. Like, I really do. It's searchable because it's Dressrosa. And again, you draw quite a lot of cards from this deck naturally. Tempted to try more. I don't hate it. I do really like it as a one-off though. I do really like it as a one-off. Next up, 3-drop Bartolomeo, 2k counter. don't really need to say much more. It's got blocker, you can play it on 3 Dawn. They swing into it, leader, effect, draw a card. Well, block with this, if it gets removed from field / KO'd, draw a card. 2k counter, wonderful. Dressrosa, really good card. It's just a 4-off, automatic 4-off. Now, 7-drop Luffy. Look, it's a 2-off, 7 cost Dressrosa, so it's sensible. However, sometimes it's a card where it just feels completely broken, especially comboed with Colosseum. If you do not have Colosseum, this card is garbage. Like, that's the problem. That's the problem. By your 7, 8, 9 Dawn turn, like, you should probably have Colosseum out. It's offering a really good 10 Dawn play. It comboed with Gum Gum King Kong, just to skip ahead a little bit, but comboed with Gum Gum King Kong Gun. Your 10 Dawn play can be a 13,000 swing twice into active characters play, which is really good. That is really good when comboed with Colosseum. I'm going to show that now because it's a very important part of the deck. But if your leader is a Dressrosa type, your characters that have Dressrosa type can attack characters on the turn that they are played. And because this Luffy has an innate ability to attack active characters, as soon as you play it, you can swing into it with 7. Even if it's active, doesn't have to be rested or anything like that. Really good cards. Really a lot of synergy that works well together. There's just every now and then you get games where you don't get Colosseum when you need it, and then maybe it's a 7 Dawn turn, and then maybe you want to still Rebecca Kiros, and then all of a sudden it's a 9 Dawn turn, and then it's like an 8k swing into 2 things. By that stage of the game, it might be like a little bit too weak. And then your 10 Dawn turn, it needs to be this. So it's like it's a card you desperately want to play turn 1, turn 2. But you don't always get it, which I think devalues this a little bit. Obviously, again, it's another card that can be played out with Rebecca. I think for me, it's a 1 or 2 of. Happy to be proven wrong. Definitely let me know in the comments if you see someone doing work with more of it, with less of it. It's an interesting card. A really interesting card, especially in this deck. Next up, we've got the 1-drop Rebecca Searcher. Again, another card from OP10. 1k counter, 2k power. More importantly, look at top 3 cards. Reveal 1 Dressrosa type, other than Rebecca. Again, very crucial, other than Rebecca. Can't grab the 7-drop guys. The 4-drop Rebecca is not in this deck for this precise reason, because you can't search it with this Rebecca, can't play it with the other Rebecca. But very crucially, you add the card to your hand and the other 2 go in trash. Super important to remember that for a couple of the cards coming up. Really good card. Very important. I think it's a 4-up, like a end of, like I really do. Same with the Leo. You need that consistency. You want to get your Colosseum out. You want to get your hands up for the combo, etc. Grabs all the best cards in your deck. It's really good. It's really good. Next up, mainly a 2k counter, which is why it's just a 2 of. Very rarely you get to use the active main. The only real cost that you have is the 4-drop Zoro and the 7-cost Kiros. You can obviously combo this if you play it down the turn before your Rebecca Kiros, or you can just combo this on 9 Dawn with Kiros. Active main, send this character to your trash, give an opponent's character -3 cost. 1 character at -3 cost. Pretty good. 2k counter mainly. Can come in clutch situations though. Next up, I'm running 2 of these Nami. I haven't really seen people play it against me. I think it's close to more. I don't think it's ever more than a 2-off. I'm already fighting with myself in this video if I want more of this card or not. I really believe this is a good 2-off card. I really do. I think it's a very good 2 Dawn turn. It's an incredible 3 Dawn turn if you combo with Colosseum. Basically, the way that the deck ends up working out is, if you play this on like your 3 Dawn turn, if you play like Searcher into Colosseum into Nami, rest the Nami, rest the Colosseum, draw a card trash 2, you'll end up with 5 cards in hand. So if they then swing into this, you'll draw another card. I think it's incredible. I really do. If they don't swing into it, you just get a free draw every single turn, and it just lets you counter out for days, and you literally will go into your like 7 Dawn turn with like 3 life, which means you've basically won the game. Like, unironically, that is how the deck works a lot of the time. They need to put you under pressure before your 7, 8, 9, 10 Dawn turn, because otherwise you all of a sudden your deck really becomes online and really becomes oppressive for the opposition. But that added effect of trashing 2 cards on the top of the deck is extremely nice. Again, especially comboed with the restand Luffy. I may have skipped over this. Did skip over this. However, you can basically swing with this card, put 7 cards back from your trash to restand it. To the bottom of your deck, so you put 7 cards from your trash to the bottom of your deck, restand it. It does then not become active during your refresh phase, but this is active main, so if you had 14 cards in your deck, you use it once, you had 7 cards, guess what, in your active main you can do it again, put the remaining 7 cards back to it restands. So it's 2 attacks in 1 turn, and then the next turn it can just be 1 more attack. But crucially, it does become active during your refresh phase. It does not mean it can't attack. Even if they play, you know, Carrot Doflamingo or something and freeze it again, it doesn't do anything because it's just active main to restand. Again, this card, very, very nice, put the cards in the trash. And also for this card. Extremely, extremely powerful card in this deck. I thought 4 was just bordering on 1 too many. Again, very happy to be proven wrong. Very happy to put this back up to 4 cards for dropping something else. Don't know what I'd feel like dropping at the moment. But anyways, 4 drop, 5k 4 cost, 5k power, 1k counter, blocker. We already love it. We love blockers in this deck. It basically means draw a card. But on KO, play one of your 3 cost lower Dressrosa type characters from your trash rested. Now, obviously, instantly, a lot of synergy with the Idio, a lot of synergy with the Bartolomeo. Nami's a decent backup, because again, if they don't swing into it, you're going to get a free card next turn. Set up Toy Soldier for next turn, again, they may have to swing into it. Also, crucially, your Leo and Rebecca can be played from this. Which also basically let you draw 2 cards, trash 1, draw 1, trash 2, from the top of your deck. A lot of different combos you can do with this card. The reason it's a 3-of is because we're running so many 1-drop searches. We should have hopefully played out a blocker in the previous couple of turns. We should have also again drawn more cards from the deck, which resulted in me having this hand more often than not. Like if I felt like if I needed this card, it was there. It's not particularly something that you'll want to drop on 4. If you've got Colosseum up, you might want to drop this Cavendish, because on attack, draw 2, trash 1 with Colosseum means if they've attacked with something on their 3 on turn, you just play this out, draw 2, trash 1. Or if they've dropped a 3-drop on their 3 on all their 3-drop or 4-drop on their 3 or 4 on turn, you play out the Zorro and kills them. Like, you've got 4 cards that you actively want to play over this. It's still a good card to play on 4 Don, do not get me wrong. Next up, the Zorro. On play, rest one of your Dressrosa leaders or stages. Again, very crucial, guys. Stages. You can rest a stage, KO one of your opponent's 4 cost lower characters, then trash the top 2 cards from your deck. Insane. Insanely good card, especially 4 down 6k power is extremely good stat line. Again, if you've got Colosseum out, you can play this, kill one of their 4 drops or lower, and then swing it at something if they've got another rested character. Really, really good. It is a brick. There are some decks this will never get played against, so it can be very much a brick, which is why I cut it down to 2. I originally ran 4, didn't like it. I think this is a 2-of. I really, really do. I'd be interested to see if I can put more Cavendish in. I don't think I'm ever running this more as 2. The games where it feels like important, it goes absolutely hard. It goes so hard. I do think it's a 2-of. It's as simple as that. Really, really, again, prove me wrong in the comments. Like, I do think it's a very good card though. Just not enough, just not good enough. Just doesn't do enough in the matchups where it's not popping off. Next up, I went for 2 Red Rock. I've seen some decks put as this a 1-of, 3-of, none-of. I did go with 2. I think 2 is a good number. There's lots of things you can do on your 10 Don turn. This is definitely something you can combo with one of your blockers, Frankie and Nami. Draw card by resting your leader, blah 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 blah. All the good stuff. It combos, like, basically a lot of the problems with blue decks are, especially when they're playing Red Rock or Graveblade, which I've got in next, is they can't do something else on that turn that helps progress the board or the game state forward. This deck does not struggle for that. Like, even if you're playing this on 8 Don to bottom deck, maybe it's against a black deck and they play Jack on 7, your 8 Don turn of Red Rock into Idio is pretty good. That's still a pretty good turn. Your 8 Don turn of playing Red Rock into Nami, rest my stage, draw card. That's pretty good. That's still a pretty good turn. So it is good. It is good. I'm surprised if it's more than a 2 of. We'll have to see how the meta really shapes up. The game proved me wrong, but I think it's good as a 2 of. Next up, I went for 2 grab blades. Small bit of synergy with the one-legged soldier. For 9 ton, you can bottom deck a 6 or less and a 9 or less. Very decent in a lot of matchups. Super important versus like, well, I say super important. It felt good. I've never been like, oh damn, I've got a grab blade in hand. Like, it's one that again I've gone kind of back and forth on. I like it. I like it as a card. I like it as a 2 of. When it pops off, it's so broken. Like a Blackbeard game where you bottom deck like a Burgess and a Van Auger, you're laughing. That's not always gonna happen. And you've got enough hand cycle and draw power to that it doesn't feel like it ever gets caught in your hand. Next up, Gum King Kong Gun. Briefly mentioned it with the 7-drop Luffy, but one of your Dressrosa characters gains plus 6,000 power. After, if you have 15 or more cards in trash, the character also gains double attack for this turn. Wild. There's a lot of words in there. And the trigger is broken, by the way. Draw 3, trash 2 is crazy. Especially in this deck. Like, it goes so hard. This card's incredible. I don't like 2. But it's really good. It's really good. Yeah, it just kind of works with every single card in your deck. Like, I'm not gonna lie. After you play the Rebecca Kiros turn, if your like 9 or 10 done turn is give Kiros 6,000 power and double attack, all of a sudden that's a 15k double attack coming at the face. Like, again, if I've set up blockers, you just grab blade the 2 blockers, use your remaining 3 down on Gum King Gun Gun. Oh, and yeah, it just helps you win the game. Really good removal combo with Gear 5 Luffy, not Gear 5. OP4 Luffy. Very good. Very good card. I only like 1. Don't put 2 in. Next up, last but not least, is a card I've already touched on, but Colosseum. I have already explained this card. Definite 4 of. You need 4 of them. You need to see it. It's super duper important for the whole deck synergy. But yeah, a lot of the cards do just work extremely well together. And that's it. I can see why this is a very strong deck. It is... There's no matchups where you feel like, oh, I've got no chance. Blackbeard is definitely one of the more difficult ones, but you can really start it. If you get a strong start and you get your events, I think you win. If one of those things happen, I think you can still win. If neither of them happen, you lose. Like, but I mean, that can be the same for a lot of decks. This one does have a little bit more synergy with the leader, where you play out the little dudes, they remove the little dudes, you draw a card. It's difficult into Blue Dofi as well. We'll have to see about the ban list for it to see how this OP10 meta shapes up. But a clear contender for one of the best decks in format. I'm happy to say that. Pre-ban list, of course. You never know. Like, you never know what could get banned. But I really like the deck. I really like the deck. Cool to play. Quite fun to play as well, which is always a positive. But yeah, sorry if I've kind of waffled on a little bit in this deck overview, but there's probably quite a few cards that people haven't seen for a long time. A lot of new cards from the new set, obviously. But if you have enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and maybe subscribe, please. But otherwise, see you next time. Peace.